All right, let's do another. See what we get. Sigh. I could go for a Plague Death Knight run. Let's do it. That's one I'm familiar with, at least, so... I already have a 12er with it. We want this. And the Ghoul Man. Alright, basically all we have is your typical triple Unholy Plague Death Knight. We want to force the offerings of more plagues so that we can add a bunch of plagues to our opponent's deck, try and get the mummies passive as well. And ideally a Hell Yeah. That shouldn't be that hard.
Versus Reno. We're gonna be rich.
Hell Yeah is banned from
Finally, a real fight.
Being included in your starting deck, but you can draft her. Might have to just tempo one of these out. Nah. What do Revive do? What does a Revive do? It revives the minion. It's like it goes dormant for 2 turns after he dies.
It'll be our little secret.
What class is that? Mage. It's annoying. Well, we know that can't be another objection, right? Could be a counterspell, though. This is probably more important than plagues right now. That's fine. It gives me a good answer with the ghoul. That's a weird turn. His trades seemed a little bit goofed. Alright, so we've already seen objection and counterspell. We don't have to play around those anymore, right? We can just go 2, 2, 4, 4, 3, 3. Okay.
What do I do with all these cards?
Does this one run the torch?
I never lie, but I never tell the truth.
Yeah, welcome, Janae. Think that came from main deck.
Share my pain.
Can I force them to draw here with like a... If I do this.
The citadel stands. Never give up.
There we go. Draw a ooh. This with Staff of the Primus? We want to add more copies of Staff of the Primus into our deck anyway, right? Ooh! Oh, what did I tell you? It'd be real easy to find the hell yeah. Come on, chat. You just gotta believe harder. Blizzard apologizing for not giving you Hilt last run. I mean, Blizzard gave me a lot of really poor options.
Sai versus Turalian.
She doesn't stack? Okay, but we have draw redundancy, and
A real fight.
she still gives us a high density of plagues. So it's still very good to get multiple copies. I'm a little bit nervous that I'm just going to draw the Staff of the Primus, but I'm way too good at this video game for that to happen. Aren't books mega good, though? Yes, but having one of the best cards in our deck every time turn one is mega gooder. And also, I don't know that books are mega good. I think they're just generally pretty good. Because, like, they're applicable to nearly any deck, but...
Reporting for duty.
Let's protect the health on this. And I did want to get this down so that I could theoretically activate the Mortician next turn. Which can also get us Helio. Books have good win rate, but less than synergy passes. Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying.
What'll wet your whistle?
Finally, my ancestors are useful.
Synergy good, who'd have thunk? Yeah, and the thing is, like, I want to, like, Staff of the Primus is a high priority pick, right? So I want to get many copies of them, so it's going to only get better.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Weak-willed.
Seems like a good time for this. There's no reason to swing with the weapon here.
Let the light save you, as it saved me.
All right, Marrow Jar is a good card to play towards.
Hey, join the gods or meet my fist.
Hell yeah.
You have earned an eternity of torment.
Rot in.
That we just reshuffle, right? So they must
Well
want
met.
something specific. Play-Doh Warrior. Thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate that.
Everybody needs a cast.
Run for help!
Think fast.
No reprieve.
My pain doesn't compare to
Let's go ahead and do this. It kind of tips off the... Oh my god. The potential for a Marigar next turn, but... Jeez. That makes this 0 mana.
May the light grant you peace.
Repulsive draw.
You have earned an eternity of
Share my
torment.
pain!
Food for
Run
the
for
wild.
help! Run for help!
We haven't even hit one of our main power spikes in hand yet.
My client has the heart of a Kyrian.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. No reprieve!
Share my pain.
Put it back!
Ah! At. Or pure cold. I guess this is the regression to the mean. In terms of getting double hell yeah on our first choice. I'm kind of hoping we'll get mummies for our passive, so this could be good with that. It's also good with Marrogar. Yep. Or staves. We don't have to worry about drawing the first one as much anymore.
Say versus Slate. Oh, hey, are you a new professor?
Finally, a real fight!
This is a lot of plagues early, isn't it? Let's look for the hell yeah, though.
Think fast!
Job done.
What is this one again? Secret is revealed. Is Putricide only Hunter or is it Hunter Rogue?
Let me play you a melody.
Only Hunter? Thank you.
Think fast!
Job done.
Not sure if it was worth punching there, but I did it. I don't really want that to happen. Might go here and then here next turn. If I don't draw anything better than that. I'm nervous about that new secret, and then I have no reason to swing at this moment.
Were you followed?
Think fast!
So it only can go there.
The fallen will serve.
Done.
It's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Yikes. Don't worry, I shuffled a bunch of blood plagues into their deck. We'll be fine. Oh, wait. Fortunately, one of those is likely to be an ice trap. It's fortunate. It's a little bit less so. Okay.
Finally, my ancestors are useful.
These secrets have been pretty disruptive, unfortunately.
Everybody
Start
needs
here
a
in case of night.
You have earned an eternity of torment.
Really would have liked them to have drawn at least one there. So that I could get the cheaper Chained Guardians. The music is playing for me. It's just a little low right now.
Food for the worms.
Think fast.
Death cannot be done. Torment. Death cannot be done. Death cannot be done. Torment. Job's done.
Right after I played those Chained Guardians, that's alright.
You better watch your step, business.
Imagine they're just looking to fetch up a an explosive here.
What are you waiting for?
Bone torment.
I got it.
Death cannot be bound.
Blasphemy! fast.
Just need to not take another 6 damage from something weird here. I guess the hero power could potentially... Oh, if they roll Huffer, they win, right? I mean, you just press the button. It's a 1 in 3. Unless they have something guaranteed. It's lucky for me. Should be GG. Wait. This time for sure.
Think fast.
Third time truly is the charm. Ooh, there's the mummy magic. We only have these 3 right now. But it's better than Deathly Death, and it's better than Band of Bees. And eventually we'll get some more Cavaldiers.
Well met.
Jeez. 3rd, hell yeah, 4th staff. RJ, thank you for the 9 months. All right, give me a quick moment. I'll be right back. I need to get some coffee and water.
Well met. All right. Let's keep shuffling. I think the Yogg change was a good change. There's no reason that those abilities should be attached to a card that costs less than 9 mana, to be honest with you. It's one of the best cards in the history of Hearthstone, and it needed a rework. A mana nerf is going to do nothing. Sai versus Scarlet.
Sigh.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Scarlet.
is haunted.
Wait, why does this one cost 0? It's all minions? Or all weapons, rather? Jeez. I need to learn how to read. It's also that Hagatha's Embrace is going to be a little bit spooky for me.
Think fast.
"12 consecutive turns of staff?" Not necessarily consecutive, I still do have to draw them.
Think fast.
Well met.
Plague's good, Duels good, you duels good. Enjoying the content, keep at it less than 3.
I appreciate that, Fritzl. Thank you for the 8 months.
The loss will be mourned and
You have earned an eternity of torment. Job's done.
That feels good.
They don't have their weapon down yet, so they're not healing off of that. That is, however, a weapon. They're getting cost reduction, though.
think fast.
My pain doesn't compare to your
So they currently have 9 plagues in their deck. Not the highest density. But we do have a life tap, so pretty good hero power that can get us some stuff.
This realm of death is filled. Death cannot be bound.
It's fine.
My pain doesn't compare to your plague. Share my pain.
Think fast.
Let's go ahead and increase the density of plagues in their deck. Use our mana. 16 plagues, but couldn't. Half their deck is now plagues, at least.
Hollow's End.
The
I'm the
citadel
one who is
stands
haunted.
Well met.
Go Hogs! Thank you for the 3 months. Can you draw a plague, please? No? 18 of their 31 cards are now plagues.
Good.
The
stand strong.
This can't be good.
Rock in.
More plagues. There we go. Now we're talking.
That feels good.
We never really present a very good option for them to.
That feels good.
We only need one.
I was gonna say for them to Primus.
Think fast. I say resolve.
For help! For help! For help!
So that's why I wanted this dead, and I like having this retain the reborn so that we can get a little stickiness.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. The citadel
Another one.
stands strong. Your souls belong to the arcane.
Hell yeah. Again.
Everybody needs a casket.
You have earned an eternity of torment.
Think fast.
Alright, just draw 3 plagues here. They have 23. It's 1. Unlucky.
Aren't you a special one? My grip tightens.
I don't think I want to do this because then that gives them a good Primus in response. It's a really good draw here.
Food for the world.
Now, at least if they do respond with a Primus, we can Primus their Primus. Hey, they finally drew the weapon. There we go. Primus doesn't save them, though? Yeah, but it's still funny. We get to Primus their Primus.
Remnants of life.
May your enemies tremble.
A fair battle.
Blast!
Or we could show the final copy of Hell Yeah. Royal Gift? Yeah, it's anything but the
Well
weapon.
met.
Chance the Chimera, thank you for the prime. It's between the patron. I guess the patron gives us a lot of corpses for the Marrowgar. Yeah, maybe it is patron. It fills out our curve a little bit. I'm a little light on 3. I have a high density at 4. I think it's patron. Oh, these are brutal. I think it's just March. Yeah, unless the Stranglethorn Tiger ends it. Actually, the BGH isn't bad. Good Zola the Primus, Zola the Chain Guardian. Okay, we'll take the core. We don't need to Zola the... Hell yeah, that's absurd. Don't be silly. I don't really want to spend the corpses on the Malignant Horror anyway, so... Zola the Ghoul isn't unreasonable either. Oh no. Infinite Arcane is a bit of a problem, isn't it?
Finally, a real fight.
Fortunately, we do have other win conditions. Just follow our curve here. Oh, welcome, Blue Train. Yeah, Marrowgar is something to work towards. Wait. Okay. Oh, they don't have the Infinite Arcane, right? Isn't this a... That's a starting treasure, right? That's very good news for me.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
Hell yeah.
My pain doesn't compare to your plague.
I just want to try and get the Chain Guardian down quickly. Oof. Opponent must be punished. I do have a lot of staves here. Let's hold though.
That feels good.
It's a good time for that particular plague. Bird. This is why I left the weapon swing.
Think fast.
You have earned an eternity of torment.
It was probably better just to play the Guardian, but this is really funny. I think you should reserve one Helia in case the mage uses their destroy deck spell. That's a bad suggestion for two very, very clear reasons. One, they don't have the destroy your deck spell. And 2, shuffling after the destroy your deck spell doesn't do anything.
This cannot be done. This cannot be done.
I don't have time for this.
The steam cleaner was not very effective. A little bit of sustain is probably not a bad thing. I concede they have no more plagues. Did you see the board state? Plagues were not their concern. Probably just Blood Moon, right? Skip.
Sai versus Scarlet.
Sigh.
Oh, hey, Scarlet.
Sigh. The extension is Firestone. Firestone has some, I think, unique options for duels that are pretty neat. I always love Grimmer Patron plus hat. Yeah, but I don't think keeping that is worthwhile. I think having early, like, I need a 2-drop.
Think fast.
Probably shouldn't have swung there, but we got the good plague. There's just no benefit to it. Oh, they're attacking for a lot. Good thing I got that Blood Moon. Battle stance is a little spooky. Alright, any distressed Cavaldiers? No. Let's hold this. Draw. No. Probably playing this next turn. My hand isn't great, so I want to try and change that.
The Citadel stands
But we do almost certainly just play the hell yeah next turn. Was I just talking about my lack of 3 mana cards too, and we just kind of drew all of them? Alright, we'll play the one that we top decked for extra tilt factor.
You have earned an eternity of torment.
Think fast.
Probably want to start shuffling more in here now in case we draw into a Chained Guardian. And because of like the battle stance clock, like I am taking a fair amount of damage. So getting some blood plagues in there wouldn't be.
And you.
Why not play Patron on 3? I
Sustenance.
explained why, but because my hand was not good, and I wanted to change that.
An eternity of torment.
Think fast.
Job done.
When I has reached 20% plague, yeah, but we had somebody over 50% plagues earlier and they still weren't drawing them, so what are you gonna do? I assume that's just a bunch of eulogizers, which we cover with the down with the ships. Okay, this could be a good time for... actually, let's hold that, see if we can get the hat, bait out some removal this turn. Get a stickier board going into the Blood Moon turn. This also allows me to retain the Zola for the Grimmer Patron if I want it.
And you. The lost will be mourned.
Ancestors.
Death cannot be bound.
Says summon a copy of the minion.
Bring it on. Such a perfect specimen.
Think fast.
Job done.
Round up the lads.
Soul Stealer could come down this turn. It's a lot of corpses being spent.
Sustenance.
That feels good.
Job done.
Neat. Opponent has a bajillion health at this point. Fortunately, we have a bajillion damage as well, so...
The lost will be mourned. And you.
Lads are gone. Oh! Right into the top hat draw, too. I want something to die here.
Please help me.
So this might look a little awkward, but I need to get this act. Oh wait, that's not...
This can't be good.
That's awkward. Alright, I guess we're cashing in on this now.
Run for help. Run for
This might bait out a Soul Stealer, which will give me the Marrowgar.
That feels good.
Your souls belong
That feels good. Dead man shredded.
Oh yeah. Oh, we barely got one big enough to cover this.
I wonder if we're getting to a point where we might need to stop hero powering just because fatigue could become a concern at a certain point. Never mind. It's kind of an inherent clock with that. But wait, don't they just die? They gotta do something here. They did something.
You have earned an eternity of torment.
Everybody needs a casket. My pain doesn't compare to
Their plague density is 22. 23. Do I need plagues for any reason anymore other than this? I think I hold. I don't really want to. Oh, I do have the grain crates in there.
my pain doesn't compare to your plague. That feels good.
No reprieve!
Share my pain.
But I'm getting close to fatigue, or too close to fatigue for comfort here. Jeez. That is so many plagues. We're gonna have to Primus whatever comes out of this thing.
You look tasty.
The loss will be mourned.
Only need one.
Run for help!
Think fast.
Alright. Surely they'll draw some more plagues here, right? This feeds their Ripper, but which in turn then feeds my Primus, right?
May your
The
enemies
citadel stands
tremble.
strong.
A fair battle.
I don't know how fair this was, to be honest with you. Oh. Oh yeah. Tiger. Oh, the tiger pick paid off. Another hell yeah? I think it's actually the core option. These are pretty poor, and this is like another Marogar.
I think another Marrowgar is probably better than another Helia at this point. Especially since it does also come with Plague Grain, which is a way to boost the Marrowgar. But like, I need big swing turns. I don't think that shuffling is the missing component to our deck right now. Hey, welcome, Scooby.
Sai versus Fireheart.
I won't go easy on you. I dislike imitators.
Finally, a real fight.
All right, we'll keep the patron for chat. Probably not very good, but everybody got really upset with me when I didn't keep it last time. The staves kind of offset the sapling, right? Although not necessarily with the mending pool if one sticks. Wait, the saplings are 2-2? No, 1-1. Firestone wise.
Think fast.
Yeah, apparently no quest. This maybe is like a minion version of the deck.
Think fast. Bring it on.
How much harder is it to edit a duels run? It's a lot more time, which makes it hard to retain focus throughout the entire editing process. So it's quite a bit more difficult, but I don't know. Views are quite high for the duels content, so can't complain. Yeah, it also depends on how deep the run goes, Craigasm.
Think fast.
I think I want to hit the undead minions here, so I'm going to do it in this order. I don't see a reason to equip a new weapon. That just leaves me susceptible to weirdness.
Think fast. Think fast.
No hell yes yet, so no reason to go in too hard on some of these shuffle effects.
You gotta let the music do the magic.
Okay, that's a little bit concerning, isn't it?
Run for help.
Swing once. We're still just trying to get this down.
Job done.
Hell yeah. That's actually 4.
You have earned an eternity of torment.
Think fast.
They do have quite a lot of healing just by nature of their mending pool. But again, as we learned last game, we can org. We can offset healing reasonably well. I'm more concerned about their board states.
The citadel stands strong. We only need one.
How do you feel about having to spend gold arena tickets on stream for your content? Well, I mean, I'm net positive in terms of like return on my duels runs for right now, so it's not a big deal. Also, Blizzard frequently gives me a lot of free stuff, so like in-game resources are not a big concern for me. Do we want a second one of these? Probably, yeah. It's better than the Zola for sure. I'm not necessarily tired of Wild, I'm just really enjoying Duels. It doesn't... I don't know. Alright, glad we picked the BGH.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Duels is only missing like 1 or 2 sets at the moment, so it's still pretty wild. Yeah, it's just another like high power level format that I think leans into my playstyle in Hearthstone a little bit more than current Wild does, because current Wild is just like doing the most broken stuff you can very quickly, whereas Duels you get time to set up, which is jeez, pretty closely aligned to what I like doing, and
My pain
You
doesn't
have earned
compare
an
to
eternity of torment. You have earned
feels
an
more
eternity
rewarding as a result.
of torment.
We do be shuffling. So that's 16 plagues now, plus another 4 from that, so we'll be up to 20 once that dies. Tiger! Jeez. I sincerely don't even know what to do at this point. I've just got this abundance of ridiculousness.
share my pain.
You gotta let the music do the
2 Inzas. Wow. I can't believe they got 2 copies of a high power legendary. I need to turn this off in Firestone. It's really distracting.
That feels good.
I don't think Shaman has a great response to a board like this. Plague of Murlocs, maybe? Okay. You think your opponent is having fun? Not as much as I am. Those are going to be at a very reduced cost, so...
Don't have much time.
Now let her end.
Share my pain. Run for help. Share my pain.
Tiger lethal. I think it might have to be Exerciser. This seems like a bit of a liability with all the plagues we're shuffling. This is quite a bit too expensive, and like it is a good answer to big minions, but that's what the BGH already does. I think it's just Exerciser. I really don't want to add another weapon, but I already have 4 staves, so... I mean, I'm just probably keeping staves anyway. And none of the other ones seem that appealing. There's another hell yeah. I wish I could see my curve. I mean, we take it for the memes, right? Alright, I need some more water. I'll be right back. All right.
Well met.
Hey, Roffle. Do you know what is the meaning of life?
42, which is the number of months that you've subbed. Thank you, Blob. Good timing. Thank you for that very long-term support. Hey, welcome up, Polly. Glad you made it.
Sai versus Elise.
Oh god, this is the ultra value deck, right? Is that a problem for me, though?
Finally, a real fight.
I don't think I have anything to point that out. I'd rather find some minions. Oh god. They got the nutty treasures.
Think fast.
Wait, but they're not... They're not the priest heal... They're not the heal thing, the life path one. You can shuffle all of your minions into their deck. Yeah. That's fine. If they're using that treasure. Oh, it's a hero power gamer. Is that what we're
Think fast.
depicting? Could be. What does this do again? If you summon an undead, give it poisonous. Are these guys undead? Unlucky. Tree of Life combo. There's a Tree of Life combo? What is it, like Embrace Darkness, Tree of Life, and then you just have armor to offset it?
Think fast. The citadel stands strong.
Because that would be pretty funny. I can't overdraw with this, so there's no reason to like, play the staff. The attack buff hero power is banned in duels. I don't know. This is like day 4 of playing duels for me.
Time grows short.
You have
No
earned
think, only
the
plague.
majesty of torment.
We'll let the opponent do all the thinking. We'll do all the plaguing. It might combo next turn, which would be Sag.
Twist their power. Show them the shadows.
Looks like, we need to send everything face then, right?
I say resolve. Think fast.
And then hope they draw exactly one plague here. And then they can't go in, right?
My pain doesn't compare to your plague.
Bummer.
Time grows short.
Huh. That's a bummer.
Think fast. Ice resolve.
My pain doesn't compare to your plague.
So they're just preloading the effect, I guess. Think they pretty much threw? Did they?
Time grows short.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll take your word for it. I've never seen this deck. Low roll for them at least.
I only need one. Think fast. Ice resolve.
Job's done.
Okay. Double Frost is pretty good for disrupting whatever it is that they're doing. Embrace the Shadow is banned from initial deck building. They already have played the new Cavaldir. Wait, they don't have the effect anymore. Was it because of the Blood Plague? Oh no!
Think fast.
Maybe they did actually throw. The plague dealt 2 damage to you? I was not paying attention. That is really funny. So they need to find another copy of the Shadow Touch Cavaldir then.
The runes decide your fate. Blood, remnants of life.
Look at it. Think fast.
just gives me a second Primus later. Uh-oh. I see you later, blue thingies. Thanks for hanging out.
That feels good.
Well met.
Hey Roffle, what's the most important answer in the universe?
I'm getting flashbacks to, what are the odds of that? Like, the most recent sub was also a 42-monther who asked the same question. Thank you, Schmoopy, for the 42 months. That's incredible. Thank you for that long-term support.
We only need one.
Bring it on. Round up the lads.
For our next act, world domination!
Okay, I don't have strong answers to a wide board, unfortunately. Other than a Mirogar, which I have 2 of. Alright, we do be rounding up them lads. This would be a good time to have a hat for these lads, but... Probably the Amonthul. Yeah, welcome, Glitchy. Oh. That's quite bad.
Madness will consume you!
Alright, I gotta find the Mirogar stat.
Time grows short.
That's very bad. I have to draw it off the top now. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Wait, now I can play that and the Mirogar too, right?
This cannot be done.
Okay. Good answer. Good answer.
Bone torment!
I'm just preparing for my future on Family Feud. Yeah, Duels is an incredible amount of fun. I can't believe it took me so long to figure that out. Oh, right.
This can't be good.
It's kind of fine, though, because I do have the ghouls waking up next turn. So at least I can clear the... Like, they might have wanted to hold that for the turn when one of these ghouls came out so they could mind control it. Hey, welcome, Alders. Okay, now they're just going to do the AoE, I guess, for the Mass Hysteria. Is there a max amount of plagues in your opponent's deck? Yeah, 60, which is the deck max. Okay, they do still have the main deck Yogg.
Well met.
Was this free?
No, that is a tier 1, not a prime, but thank you, Average, for the 3 months. They do have, like, the main deck Yogg still, right? So it's not a real card. Okay, now it's a real card. That'll teach me. Hell yeah.
Run for help! Help me! That feels good.
I don't have board space for
You
that.
have earned an eternity of torment.
My ancestors are useful.
Yeah, we're gonna Bone Storm so hard. Opponent won't know what hit him. Other than a Bone Storm. They've already run one Psychic Scream or played one. Was that main deck? Where did it go? So there's a possibility they... Opponent lacks the critical information here. Also, I'm in... No, I'm gonna die to a plague here.
Run for help! Run for help!
Big numbers.
Incredible.
I needed that healing. That's what I was going for. Oh, that's so lucky. Please, no damage. More healing. More cost increase too. Oh my god.
I return.
Yeah, maybe if I were smart, I would have played a taunt there.
It would be wise to
But who needs to be, remember what I said earlier, chat? No think, only plague. Best nourish ever? Yeah. Really, if you think about it, the smart play by the opponent would have been to just not draw any cards, leaving lethal on the board so they die. That's the smart play. This has one card that is reasonable, but the rest just dilute our deck, so we're skipping. Opponent did have plagues in my deck, yes, but I don't see how that's all that relevant.
Versus Lillian.
Are you trying to ruin my espionage?
Finally, a real fight.
All right, I think we just keep a staff because we do have a failure rate associated with the exerciser. Just to be safe. That's pretty good with the hero power. That's pretty good in general.
I didn't play the second staff with a dummy.
I can fix anything.
Uh-oh.
Think fast.
Might as well. Gives up a card now, but has the potential for tempo in the future. This will be tough. They'll get to the point where they keep a full hand. Sure. Then they don't get cards from their deck, and we just hit them with a really big Marrowgar.
I'm almost out of time. Take two and call me in the morning.
I don't have a direct answer to that.
The citadel stands strong.
Uh-oh!
Take two and call me in the morning.
Well, they already might be at the point where they're in full hand. Like, I'm a lot more concerned about these concoctions than I am their full hand. Roffle when he throws the game. You're gonna have to explain to me how that's a throw. I'll give you some time to formulate your thoughts.
The citadel stands strong. Think fast.
I think we've attacked into freezing. I don't know what happened to Deck Tracker, but Firestone, but it's not showing the potential secrets. Is it because I attacked into pack tactics? Like, I'm just supposed to know that the random secrets are pack tactics? Also, that attack is what allowed me to kill the future side to begin with? So, I don't know. I guess getting logic out of a chatter that makes those type of comments is probably a fool's errand.
Think fast.
Now this would be a throw if it's explosive, but I've already attacked face, clearly. If I had logic, I wouldn't be watching Hearthstone. Well, at least you're self-aware. I can respect that. I don't really have great taunt minions other than the Yummer Jar. So, it's a little bit concerning.
Almost out of time.
Saxy. Probably should have drawn first like a normal human, but it's been dart trapped this whole time. I shouldn't have drawn first. That's let that be a lesson to you, chat. Never draw first. That's the lesson we should get out of that. Always tap last? Yeah, you never know when it's going to be a random dart trap, which is going to make for a mega life tap.
This can't be good.
I got this.
Kind of seems like they wanted to take the Chain Guardian off the board if that's coming down this turn.
Bone torment.
Let's see what's in here first. Maybe there's like a... None of these are that appealing.
Bone torment.
You know what is appealing? Hell yeah.
Job done.
Blood Plague? Unlucky. What I need is for them to play a big minion here that doesn't kill me so I can Primus it. Otherwise I have to Primus my own Helia for 4 health. And that doesn't feel good. I guess I could also just set taunts, but we'll see what they do on their turn.
Boosting beatings per minute.
Guess I could always go with the
No one moves like I do.
they just took 8. What if we just go tall here? I get 3 minions.
Job done.
Marigar really like that right one more. Yeah, that's kind of rough to be choosing favorites. Synergy.
No
Hog.
one moves like I do.
For the roast, my lord.
I tried my best.
Did you though? Wow. Why are they so bad? Man, after like the first wave, I have not gotten good treasures. Yeah, I guess the greedy pickaxe. The concern is again, We don't guarantee the staff early. But there's also the Creepy Curio is reasonable with some of the cards that we do have, like Marrowgar. Like, what are we even ramping towards with the pickaxe? I think it's just the Creepy Curio. Oh my god. Alright, I need to restart Firestone. And, uh-oh. Firestone is deaded. Alright. I'll be right back while this loads up. BRB. Justice Creator, thank you for the bits. And the good video title suggestion. I like it. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Doodly, but I hope recovery goes well. Happy to, hopefully contribute towards an easier recovery.
Versus Willow.
Oh
Didn't
no.
want my inner conflict to manifest this way.
Finally, a real fight.
I do not have a good track record against Discard Warlock. They tend to high roll me pretty hard. Is Bran in Duels? Yeah, I believe so. Okay, maybe that'll save me. You destroy an enemy minion and a copy of that minion to... Okay. We've seen that in, like... Ooh, that's not good timing. Oh no, they steal your hell yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, like... That's not the concern. This is a brutal matchup, isn't it? Do we just go full Smork? Because I only have like a very narrow window of when I can get damage through with these plagues. Hit your own face at least? Thank you. Jeez. Clear the board? Okay. Time for the ultimate no-think only plagues. Like, honestly, since I don't have a Marigar in hand, this is probably just going to be a loss. The only potential outcome that could work out for me is if I just, like, hyper rush down the plagues. The problem is they not only, like, deal damage to me after the quest line is completed, but then on top of that, they actually deal damage to me once the opponent completes the quest line. So I'm pretty severely boned just by nature of the matchup.
Who's a good tentacle?
You have earned an eternity of torment. Job's done.
Like, the plagues sincerely cannot kill them at this stage. They just complete the quest line for them, and then without costing the opponent any mana, and then I'm just start taking a bunch of damage. Okay.
Here, put this on.
What does this do? Well, there's something to do. But first, we have to do something dumb.
Think fast.
No reprieve.
We have 0 corpses going as well, so... Also, I'm at 18. I'm just kind of, like, losing the board game plan. Sure.
My pain doesn't compare to your plague.
Running out of time.
I hope they don't have hand space for the Tamsin. Maybe, but I don't think that's terribly reliable as a game plan.
Well met.
We only need one.
Slime.
Think fast.
Thank you for the prime. Probably no reason to swing with this. Oh, that's a good burn. You're welcome, Umbra. Whoops. Wow. 3 mana Wild Growth.
Think fast.
You have earned an eternity of torment. Job's done.
This is not a great Marrowgar either, unless we start getting some unholy plagues. Oh, that is quite clever.
No reprieve. Think fast.
Okay, Blood Plague helps. Cost increase helps. That also doesn't progress the quest. Are we just going to eat the string harp immediately? Yes, we are. Oh, welcome, Seashore. Alright, we have what? 8, 13 plagues in the deck. They have a pretty thick deck because of the Scroll of Wonders. Which, it's amazing that they've drawn almost half of the scrolls already. Given how early we are in the game.
Dark one snuffs all.
Jeez.
Think fast. We only need one.
Oh, that's the one I needed the most for the sake of the corpse generation.
A symphony of
Oh, I might be dead here. I am dead here. Yeah. It's just they rushed me down. The plague or questline interaction didn't matter in the slightest. Bad matchup? Yeah, and bad start. These are terrible. I don't... Oof. 2 more Chain Guardians is tempting, though. I don't like diluting my deck, but man, those are good. Alright, let's not get that matchup again. Could have used a Blood Moon at some point during that game. Or a target for the Primus, but... You can't get lucky every game, I suppose. Hey, different matchup. Although they do fill their hand quite a bit as well. Oh, different hero power. I don't even know what that does.
Finally, a real fight.
What does this hero power do? Does anyone know? It's some purple guy flexing. Mech Finley, maybe? Okay, so I should probably keep the Plague Strike then. Give a minion Divine Shield and Wind Fury. Okay, yeah, I want stuff that fights for board. Thank you. Your first battle cry card, draw a card. They cost not less, 2 less, but not. Okay, sure.
Think fast.
I probably want to use this to break Divine Shields, right? Oh, it has Overload too? Wow. That's an expensive hero power. This is probably good into the hero power as well. Yes, we do indeed have 6 Helios.
Think fast.
Job's done.
It's 2 games in a row that happened. Oh, unfortunately, this time it's the turn before the Helio.
You have earned an eternity of torment.
Alright, time to start spamming some plagues for the triple chained guardians we have. Now we want them to draw them. So obviously. In my hand, there's a decent chance that's a chained guardian. Half of my hand is chained guardian.
We've created a temporal anomaly.
Think fast. Death cannot be done. Torment.
They should get the 11 mana ones, right? In the same way, if you copy a giant, it will consider your hand, not the copied hand.
Unleash a new rage. Death cannot be bound. Think fast. Death cannot be bound.
Nice.
Turn down that racket.
Are we really going to do this?
Silence it? I give up 2 weapon swings with the... Oh, I guess it's lethal if I did that. So yes, I should have. It's fine. Well, just to have them draw a plague here. See? It's not a miss lethal. How dare you suggest that?
Feels good.
It's the only one that makes sense here, right? It's way too late to go searching for a hilt. Down with the ship. That's probably not worth. Downside of silencing, you lose 2 plague, weapon swings upside, you immediately win. Yeah. Yeah. What have we... What has been the refrain of this entire run? No think, only plague. This is a heroic run. All of my runs are heroic runs.
The League of Explorers cannot fail.
Finally, a real fight.
Look. We probably only need one, hell yeah. Let's actually try and win from here. I've made enough goofy misplays. Hey, see you later, Schmoopy. Thanks for hanging out. Oh no! It's the first time that happened. Wow. Okay. Saved.
My pain doesn't compare to your plague.
The hell yeah effect doesn't stack. It just adds 3 more to the deck. So it just increases the density of plagues in the opponent's deck. Is the reason to have multiple hell yes, as well as like
Share my pain.
draw redundancy. How does this deck have 7? Hell yeah. I think we only have 6, right? I don't know if deck tracker is working properly. So don't be ridiculous. There's only 6 in here.
The Citadel stands
Share my pain.
Are we really going to do this?
All right, I guess I'll do it right this time.
Share my pain.
BGH? I want to say BGH for Yogg. No BGH value yet? That is simply not true. We've BGH'd a Rag and it was glorious. Y'all got any of them hell yes?
You have earned an eternity of torment.
I say resolve.
Please help. Share my pain.
The Citadel stands strong.
Do I swing here? I maybe give it a turn or 2, or at least some time to find more weapons. Our passives are Mummy Magic and the Gromash thing, where it reduces the weapon cost and draws a weapon.
Such a perfect specimen.
My pain doesn't compare to your plague.
Yeah, the passives are 6 LES. Clearly.
The time
Oh,
potential.
don't like that.
A world cleansed of evil.
I should have just killed one of those off earlier.
You have earned an eternity of torment.
Death cannot be bound.
Okay, they have another one here.
The time reveals Azeroth's potential.
But they're not like actually developing onto the board, so I'm not too bent out of shape about this. Other than we're losing corpse generation, which could be beneficial. Well, speaking of.
Think fast.
Please help me!
Look at me.
There's our tiger.
An eternity of torment.
Is this the third Helia? I've lost count. Also, I don't know how to count to begin with.
That feels good. That feels good.
Jeez. Opponent really decided to draw them plagues. No count, only plagues? You're absolutely right. I don't know what I was thinking.
That feels good.
Marigar? No, I can't. Oh, I can't generate that though. Nice.
I bestow these gifts upon the world.
That's not a Yogg.
The virtue of
I've got a second one from the first creation protocol.
I've got the beast in my sights.
Death cannot be bound. Death cannot be bound.
You know what we need?
You have earned
More Helias.
food for the worms.
Is that one of the first times they've discovered this game? Doesn't seem like they're making a lot of use out of that orb, but I don't remember what spells they got. That's a good one. Well, that doesn't reduce this turn at least. Wow. Did they go nature studies into Shadow Word Pain into... Yes, they did. My god. What a gamer.
Finally, my ancestors are loose. Gotcha. No reprieve. My ancestors are loose.
The runes decide your fate. Remnants of life.
Got a lot of plagues in there. Apparently not enough. Staff. Not staff.
Put on a great show! Let's put on a great show!
Funny interaction. What do we want? Frost or Unholy? Probably Unholy, right? Frost into Scourge. I don't know if I want to Scourge this turn.
We'll find a way.
Unholy, symbol of death.
Oh, they got poof. They didn't die. Wait, he's active? I have the, It's still worth it, right? Yeah.
Death cannot be bound.
This is the Yogg finally, I imagine. Like it has to be, right?
The time reveals Azeroth's potential.
Well met.
11 months. Wow.
Wow. Thank you, Arwell. Appreciate the 11 months. Yes, like this. This is borderline, but probably not as good as just a skip.
Met.
Ezom, thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. Let's just skip. And final boss time. Yeah, there should be no more treasures. But we've got 2 chances at a 12er. No, I don't believe you have to unlock anything anymore, which is very nice. Like, I just started playing Duels on stream and I had everything unlocked. So it's at least a little bit more accessible now. Unless I'm mistaken. One day we'll get an opponent. And that day will be today.
Well met.
Chrissy, thank you for the prime. Yogner, finally we won't see any more druid.
We're gonna be rich and save
I wouldn't be so
the
sure.
world.
Finally, a real fight.
Doesn't look like it's the torch one, right? Maybe they still have the torch as the treasure, but maybe I keep the Chain Guardian with a Helia. Eh. We've got a high density of both of them. We've got 5 Chain Guardians and 6 Helias. I think we'll be fine. Okay, that's a little concerning.
Guess who?
Okay, it's secret.
Sparkle.
think it's similar to the deck we faced in the first match, if I'm not mistaken.
It'll be our little secret.
That's a good card in this matchup. It's a good card in every matchup, everyone knows that. Fingers crossed, no objection. We've got a bit of redundancy, so even if it is not the end of the world.
You have earned an eternity of torment.
It's the upside of having 6 Helios in your deck. Yeah, welcome, Tiberius. Doing well, thank you.
Secrets does the cosmos hold?
You have earned an eternity of torment.
Okay. So this is gonna hurt, but we do have answers next turn.
Your signature is required.
Really needed them to draw a plague.
Think fast. I've got the beast in my sights. Job done.
That's just gonna carry the game, unfortunately. Unless I can miraculously get to the,
Dear all Roffle Taco House customers, after bad responses to the stir-fry recipe that didn't get leaked, we have changed it to liver and pasta.
Oh god.
As we all know, Roffle gets liver delivered to his house on a daily basis. Fry the liver for 40 minutes, make a tomato and cheese sauce, boil the pasta for 10 minutes, stick together and serve. Enjoy, customers.
In death, I've mastered the art of...
Thank you, Zach.
We only need one. This cannot be done. This cannot be done.
Yeah, that was a unfortunate game.
I'm off it.
All right, one more chance. Oh, we do get another treasure. I wish we didn't. I guess it's sow the seeds. I've got a lot of minions. Amalgamate? What does amalgamate even help with? I guess it generates corpses. I'll try it, but it seems really bad. Speaking of really bad, makes board space. Yeah, I guess it's fine with a Marrogar. Welcome, Manhan. Don't know what Vandar does.
This battlefield will be mine! Finally, a real fight!
Keep the plagues. Do I need board clears against this? I don't know what his hero power does. I don't know anything about Vandar. Reduce the cost of big minions? That's not really that helpful for the Tomb Trader then. Everybody's saying yes, but like dealing 3 to big minions doesn't seem that helpful. Alright. Guess I'll take it. Like, I feel like I'd rather have a Chain Guardian. I just want to read this hero power. Reduce the cost of 2 random neutral minions in your hand that cost 4 or more by 2. Yeah, I don't know how good the Tomb Trader is in this. Unless I can get a board that does some chip damage. Opponent also must have been convinced by Twitch chat to pick that.
Think fast!
Basically need Exerciser ASAP. Does Exerciser answer that? Wouldn't I want, like, Chained Guardians, BGH, that type of thing? I feel like I'm getting bad advice and inconsistent advice from chat.
An eternity of torment.
They have a Death Rattle passive? Oh, I missed that. Bubba. It's a good, clean answer. An absolute unit.
Think fast!
My ancestors are useful.
Yeah, this is not the type of deck that we have a great matchup into, is it?
My ancestors are useful.
Think fast!
These 7 drops are pretty bad. Case in point. Or 8 drops. 8 drops are usually good. I just got lucky there.
You got the wrong guy, pal. Shiny. My shiny.
Yeah, maybe this is okay after all.
Only need one.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
But I do still stand by the fact that I should have searched for the Chain Guardian and prioritized those. No Helias yet? That's not true. Didn't I play one on curve? Why did you keep Trader, by the way? Because everybody in Twitch chat told me to.
Think fast.
Every single time I asked, should I keep the do I need to keep the Tomb Trader? Everyone in every answer I got was yes.
We only need one.
So I guess I should have known that it was a bad idea. Even if I draw a Marrogar, I don't have... Well, that could be a bad idea. It was. They just get a copy of the Frostplague, right?
The fallen will serve.
Probably need a higher density of Blood Plagues in their deck for now.
An eternity of torment.
Because I need, like, I don't survive as it stands. Blood? 0 plagues. Unlucky. Oh no! Did I manage not to go 12 wins with this? It's an unfortunate set of games at the end. Disappointed! Ugh, not even that great of rewards. Really bummer run. Or at least at the end.